Hi Taurus, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 17th to the 23rd of August. It is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Sorry, I can't get my words out then. I'm really struggling today for some reason about formulating my words. Sometimes it happens just before a storm. I don't know. Things affect me in a really weird way sometimes. Yeah, it is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. If you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is, just check the description box below the video. All that information's in there. Please bear in mind these are general, so they won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened. It could be happening now, or it could be happening sometime outside this 7-day timestamp in the video. Also, please remember that the tarot, the energies from the tarot could be yours, could be someone else's. It could be a combination of both of you. So it could be the connection you're in or moving. See? My goodness me, moving, not moving towards. See, dear me, moving towards. So just bear that in mind. Also, Taurus, I just wanted to say thank you so much for being so supportive. You know, love and gratitude to you all, seriously. It's been amazing. Everybody that's been on this journey with me throughout Mystic Freyja's creation and right up until now. So welcome newcomers, and thank you so much for everybody who's been with me here from the beginning of this channel. And apologies for not being able to speak properly today. Okay, so your overall energy is the Page of Earth. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. It could mean that you want to get more stable, so deciding to go in a new direction, I would say. Deciding to go in a new direction. It could very well mean the change of career, because Earth is all about stability, finances, security. So it could mean a different area of study. It could mean a change in career, self-study even. It could mean spirituality. It could mean anything. So it's a significant yearning for you to, or desire for you to move on to something a lot more in tune with how you see, what you envisage for your future. We've also got here the Two of Water, a relationship that continues to grow closer, the positive resolution of conflict. I feel that that's a relationship with yourself as well as someone. Yeah, positive resolution of conflict. I think that relates to internal conflict rather than conflict with others. Six of Water, memories from your childhood, from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. I think you're looking towards how you were previously and now this challenge, and you want to move in a different direction. You want a new era to start even. So that's looking. It could also mean somebody from your past is coming back to you, but I definitely feel like this is about personal reflection, and it's about how you as in a unit, as in a singular, want to move forward. I don't feel that this is a reading for couples or the meeting of minds. I feel like this is an internal relationship. It's a relationship with yourself, so it's very spiritual. We've got the Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. What was this? Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Definitely, I think this is very spiritual. It's very stable. It's very grounding. I think this is you understanding yourself on a completely different level. But you also could be connecting with like-minded people along the way that are going to help you do this self-realization almost. expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. So in the beginning you're a bit up in your own head about things, and I think that's why you're going to be taking this spiritual path almost. You're noticing that, you know, you're doing it to yourself. You're causing the sleepless nights because you're so up in your own head. Just take it as it resonates. Yeah, I definitely feel this is about spiritual growth though. Okay. What else do we have? What else do we have for Taurus? Taurus in love. What do they need to know? Taurus in love. I think this is more about self-love than about love for a person. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So that could literally mean that you're actually moving somewhere else to do these studies. Why do I get... They've given me a commune. What? They give me the most bizarre things to say. So why would you give me commune? Okay. Spiritual people. It's a gathering of spiritual people. This trip towards spiritual people. Okay. For some, not for everybody. It's just a message they've given me. Whether it relates or not is a different thing. We've got a Ten of Water, a committed... Excuse me, it's hard. I can't get my words out. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. This trustworthy relationship, I think, is with yourself. The Magician. Look, you've got everything all in the book. In the book. See? In the box to make this work. You're ready. You have the resources, the ability to manifest. Life is magical. So you've got every single tool in that box to make this work. This spiritual journey, this connection of minds to reinvent. I wanted to say reinvent yourself. Be more in tune. This study is study of yourself. And I feel like it's self-discovery. Wow, beautiful. Okay, anything else? Do we have anything else for Taurus? It's quite a short reading. Do we have anything else for Taurus? What do they need to know? Anything else? I think that whoever this reading's for, they're on the right path anyway. Then you're not getting much tarot out. So I think you've already started this journey of self-discovery even. This commune. Look. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. You're creating your own reality. You're doing it. You're going within. It is a spiritual journey. It's the meeting of like-minded people. It's personal growth. And this relationship with yourself that continues to grow closer. A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful. What was I saying about spiritual and emotional growth? Wow, okay. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful for me to know as an empath. Look, the Hermit's come out. This is definitely you going within and finding that strength to actually modify things. Yeah. With this expecting the worst, there's plans that need revision. So something's come in and, you know, there's more going on that meets the eye, poor timing. So at one stage, it wasn't the right time for you to go on this spiritual journey, this spiritual awakening, this meeting of like-minded people. But we've got this Six of Water. You're doing it. You're on this journey. You've looked at the past and thought, no, need to, almost like what I was before, I need to shed in order to move forward. And look, you've got the Strength card there. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Forgiveness for yourself, compassion for yourself. And then we get this Hermit card, which is the internal work, you going within. I definitely feel like this is This is a reading for somebody who is on either a spiritual journey, spiritual awakening, spiritual path. You're making these long-term plans and commitments to yourself of how you want to live the rest of your life. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This new area of study is you. So let's see if we get any more tarot. Wow, that's so powerful and so beautiful. No, we're not. So I'm just going to move on to your angel answers. So what do we have for Taurus in love? Taurus in love from, there we go, 17th. We've got big happy changes from 17th to the 23rd. As soon as we become in alignment with our soul's purpose, as soon as we do all that internal work, as soon as we start to do that internal work, we'll go through that awakening, ascension, however you want to coin it. Things become so much clearer and we're able to navigate the world a lot better, with ease, I would say. So that magician there is navigating the world and, you know, creating abundance where you thought you wouldn't be able to. It's manifesting your dreams. It's making them a reality, but it's also surrendering to the universe in order to do that. It's not being so up in your head, it's not being so overtly emotional, it's not sitting in those energetic states for long periods of time. So it's almost like the acknowledgement. If something irritates you, you could acknowledge the fact that it's irritated you and move forward, move away from it, not sit in that energetic state. That's a low vibrational state which will just pull your vibrations down. It will manifest as negative energy. Okay, so it's looking at things and thinking, okay, I acknowledge that that's negative, but I'm going to see the positive in it as well. I'm going to lean towards the positive. I'm going to forge forward, and it's that quick. It's doing it that quick. Yes, trust, because, you know, being able to do that takes great inner strength. If something really irritates you, grinds on you, it's so overwhelming. You know, the ability to switch and notice that you're doing these things, you're going to, you know, this energy is, you're going down that slippery slope, and stopping yourself is immensely courageous. Not many people do it. Not many people do it at all. But the only person that you will be hurting is yourself. You need to keep your vibrations high. Acknowledge it's going on. It's just like the yin and yang. I always say that negativity and positivity, they coexist. Okay. You can have a negative situation arise, but instead of looking and wallowing in the negativity, you acknowledge the negativity and you go, okay, that's happened, that's quite negative, but look towards the positive. Like that. It takes immense training to do that, and immense inner work. And we have times where we can, you know, we all have to ascend. We, you know, you can have moments where you've mastered all of those things. So a situation arises and you find yourself descending into the depths of your soul and kind of like getting trapped. The reason for that is there's a portion of you, a reaction or something that needs to be understood, closed off, and then you can ascend again. It's all about ebb and flow. Just don't think because you've just mastered that one thing that, you know, everything's going to be hunky-dory, because the universe will show you, throw you a curveball and you'll have to deal with another situation. It's about courage and strength of character, compromise. We've also got in the near future. So the journey that you're taking, whoever this Taurian relates to, is absolutely beautiful, and I just wish everybody could take that journey, really. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. Your shadow side is something that not many of us want to acknowledge, but in order to create a more abundant future, a future without restrictions, self-imposed restrictions, we need to acknowledge our shadow side, and we need to understand it. Anybody who's gone through a spiritual awakening will go through something called the dark night of the soul, which is intensely painful. A situation will arise and we will have to look at the nuts and bolts of ourselves, and it's not nice, but intensely rewarding at the same time, because we liberate ourselves from everything that's negative, or we learn to deal with situations, emotions, people, you know, we move in the right direction, we align ourselves with the universe. It's a constant learning, though. Everything is learned. You can't learn everything like that in an instant. You have to navigate your way through it. Okay, big happy changes, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry in this situation to keep it going. Well, there's big happy changes. There is love there. It's not unrequited. There's massive love, and I think that's self-love. You're loving yourself more. Trust, yes. This situation is calling you to have faith and a massive yes. Okay, what else do we have? A Taurus in love. Yeah. Anything else? What else do we have? A Taurus in love. Oh, there we go. Trust, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. It can be trust in yourself, that, you know, you should love yourself. After all, the only person that goes through this journey of life is you. You cannot get away from yourself. That also could relate to a person entering your life with this, what do we have here? So, intuition. Spending time alone, 6-5. Intuitively, you will know if this person is for you, if there is somebody that's coming into the horizon, but into your realm. But I feel that this is you acknowledging your own soul, because this message here is so strong. So I think that this love reading isn't for a person connection. It is self-love. So it's almost acknowledging your soul's wants and needs. What your true life's purpose is in this world. Wow, it is really powerful. So I don't think that that's to do with a person outside yourself. It is you. Okay, what else do we have? This message just may be for one person out there in a billion, but it has to come out. So we've got weight. Look, religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing, the spiritual path. It could mean that there's a waiting period here for you to get to fully realize your soul's purpose, and that your love life is being affected by your spiritual path, because it is your path, it is spiritual. So you're almost like waiting for that person to come into your life at the right time. Not at this time. This is about self-discovery. It's about self-love. So it very well could be that this person here is an actual person in reality. But I very strongly feel like this is you loving your soul. Really getting to learn yourself. We've got here compromise. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. A compromise. Look, you've known each other before. You have known each other before. This is you. This is you. There's a compromise there. You're shedding your old skin in order to move on to something much more in tune with your soul. So it's your soul telling you, come on, get rid of the old. Let's bob on to the new person, the new soul. We've also got here, in the near future, deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. It could very well mean that in the near future you come across somebody who is wearing a false self mask. It could be you wearing a false self mask saying, okay, I'm really not that interested, when you clearly are. It also could be the other person saying they're not interested when they really are. Take it as it resonates. We've also got wedding. This situation involves marriage in the near future. It could very well be that this person in the future, you get married to them, or that they are married, or you are married to someone else. Yeah, we've also got in the near future getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, so you'll be able to take off that false self mask, both of you, and get to know each other. But this initial part of the spread is actually just for you alone, not anybody else. It's for you, your self-love, your self-esteem, your soul's growth. They're very, very adamant about that. They're very adamant that you do this. You take this journey. You get the best out of yourself in order for you to have fruitful connections along the way, in the future, in the near future. It could mean 6 months away. It could mean a year. It's however it transpires. It's not immediate. A passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. In the near future, that could very well relate to this soulmate here. It is your soulmate. I think this relates to you as an individual rather than this energy here. But there will be somebody that comes up in the future that has passion, that has all these ideas for probably the future. Don't go back to old ways of thinking, old ways of working. The past you, don't do it. That's codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life in the near future. It could be, you being all up in your head over emotional overthinking, however it relates to you. Codependency could cyclic events. It's ironing those out in order to get 1,000% out of yourself and future relationships. So when that codependent behaviour starts, you need to close it out. You need to understand yourself, go within and forge forward through that blockage. You need to understand, you need to acknowledge it and work through it. If it happens. What else we have? Nothing else? Oh no, we have one more card. Yeah, just bear with me 2 seconds. Let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So in the near future, if this arises, this situation, just let it unfold naturally. Don't try and force it. Don't try and do anything. That could be that codependent behaviour. You actually forcing the issue, wanting to know if they like you, etc., etc. It's telling you not to do that. Just leave it. Let it be. If it was meant to be, it was meant to be. If it isn't, it isn't. Don't force it. Okay? Concentrate on you. A time for healing. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards. I'm not going to say 3 because they never give me 3. They always give me an amount, and then I look and then people think, well, she can't count, can she? She said 3 and now she's got 6. Luck is on your side. I don't think anybody thinks that, but just in case. however many they give me. What else do we have? What else do we have for Taurus? Taurus in love. It's such a beautiful reading. It really is. Bring love into a situation. I think eventually bring love into a situation. But I think that's a strong message for self-love. A new start is coming. What was I saying about getting rid of the past in order to move forward? The answers you need are coming. And do we have one more? Can I have one more card, please? One more card. One more card. One more card. Thank you. You and your loved ones are safe. Absolutely gorgeous. Taurus, if that did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Know I love you. I'm sending you the white light of love and healing. Love you loads, and I shall see you next time. Take care.